Hey, so I've been sitting here thinking. All right, I got dressed up first to tell you this. But before that, I was sitting here thinking about what is so different about the access consciousness body processes from everything else that's out there. Because look, I mean, if you're here watching this video, it's very, very likely that you've tried everything. If you're anything like me, you've tried everything, right? Like, I tried Reiki and body work and a bunch of stuff I can't remember actually because it was years ago. But what I do remember is that nothing actually gave me permanent change. And I would feel better after, like, man, I love people touching my body. I don't care what they're doing almost. I'm like, yeah, you want to touch me, I'm in. And, it came to a certain point at about 38 where I was like, I was really requiring something different. Like, I had these things about my life that I wanted to change. I wanted to be able to receive more money and I wanted to be happy. And I wanted a relationship that worked. And, there was stuff that I wanted to work. And at 38, my body was functioning really well. So I didn't have any major body issues, but I had friends who had major body issues. And what I've learned about access consciousness body process, because listen, I was in access for a year before I ever got involved in the body processes. I didn't even really like my body that much. It was one of those things that was like, I'll drag it behind me like an appendage and it's got to come along. So come on, you, let's go. I wasn't nice to my body. I didn't care about it. And so a year into access consciousness and taking these classes, and people were like, body classes, and I'm like, ah. And finally, there were some prerequisites to another class I wanted to take, and so I'm like, okay, fine, I'll take them. And everything changed. I took 3 body classes in the space of a month, and it was a really subtle change. I like, after some access classes, like I come out and I would be like, holy, my whole life's different, and it was like this, I'd have tears of gratitude, and I would be posting on Facebook, and it would be like this huge thing. And body classes I finished, and I was like, But after my 3rd body class, I walked into a pub one day. I was playing pool with a friend, and every cell felt like it was on fire. I was like, what's going on? I was receiving so much more information, and I felt so much more at ease in my body, and it was so different. And I started receiving more money, and my relationships started changing and getting better. Sex got so good. Sex changed for me totally. So what's different about these body processes is that they invite your body, as the energetic bundle of molecules that it is, to the reality that it knows how to function at. Because what we do as psychic beings is we take on everybody else's points of view, and our body picks all that up, and our body picks up all the judgment, and it makes it real and solid, and then we can't really feel much because we're so clogged with everything. So this energetic work actually runs different energies on your cells, and it allows your cells to release all the points of view that have no words. They have no therapy will get that out. It's energy, and it clears it. And your body can start to function in a way that it actually wanted to all along. There's reports out there that after some body processes that instead of elliptical, which is where your cells go when they're not functioning very well, your cells go to being round, and they actually return to their normal functioning. So I guess what I want to ask you is, if this is pinging you, is there something that you know about your body and what it's asking for? And would it be really, really nice to have some more ease with everything, to be able to receive everything that you've been asking for with ease? You're invited.